Hello guys, I'm Paris, the options guy, and welcome back to my channel. And markets again showing the same price action today, also opening with a gap up, kind of showing signs of buying over here, and then again closing negative, right? And if you see, the closing is bearish, but the data that came out in the US market, the CPI data, that was positive, and the US markets are now, at least as of now, are rocketing on the upside, right? And if you see, whenever that happens, whenever somebody gets trapped, we get a very good trend in the market, right? So over here, the bears are definitely going to get trapped tomorrow if the the upside momentum that is happening, if that gets sustained in the US markets, then we can expect a very good up move tomorrow, and we can expect a very trending day in Bank Nifty tomorrow, right? So what we will do is very simple over here, right? Tomorrow, if you open with any sort of a gap up near 44,900 to 44,800 in this 100 point range, we'll wait either 5 minutes over here, or you can go ahead and buy above 44,870 from where the selling has started, right? But I'd suggest you can wait for 5 minutes, or again, same thing as I said, you can start buying above 44,870, and you can keep a 100 point stop loss, and your minimum target will be 45,000. But the way it looks like, if you open with a gap up, if you see in the 1 hour charts also, if you see, the markets went up and then there was a pullback, and now if we start moving up from here, we can even expect 45,200 tomorrow itself, right? Because if you see, whenever buying happens, it will happen very fast, right? If you see, we'll see such big candles over here, or we can see good big candles over here tomorrow also, and we can very easily expect Bank Nifty to close above 45,000 tomorrow itself, right? Because if you see, the bears are trapped, right? I mean, keep yourself in a position of a bear over here, right? Say you went ahead and shorted, Bank Nifty futures over here, right? In the 3 p.m. candle, right? Keep yourself in position, in that position, and think, right? If tomorrow you're seeing a gap up opening at 44,850 or 900, all these levels, what would you do? You would definitely panic, right? If you are panicking, that means the market will, you'll square off a position very fast, right? If you square off, that means, I mean, lakhs of people like you will go ahead and square off their positions at the same time, and that will create a very big up move from here. So we do not want to miss that up move, right? So tomorrow, if we open with a gap up, we'll go ahead and buy over here. We'll not hesitate. I know the trend is definitely on the downside, but you gotta understand that people are getting trapped, right? Again, this trend line will be very important. Why I'm saying this trend line will be very important is that we should break this trend line very fast, right? We should not wait around this trend line for the whole day, because if we wait around this trend line, that means the bears are still not, scared. Even after opening with a such big gap up, the bears are still not scared to leave their positions, and that means we could again see a sell-off in the markets. So we should break this trend line very fast, right? We should not wait for the whole day near this trend line, for this trend line to get broken. So probably we should, even if we wait for it for like an hour or something near 45,000, that's fine. But the breaking should happen tomorrow itself, and Bank Nifty should close above 45,000 tomorrow itself. Because if we do not, that means the bears are still kind of, not really scared to leave their positions over here, right? Again, that is if you open with a gap up, right? If you open flat over here, then things could get a little volatile. Why I'm saying so is because there is a channel on the downside over here also. I'll go ahead and make that for you right now, and show you guys. Yeah, if you see, there is this channel over here on the downside. So if you open flat, maybe Bank Nifty might again take support, go up, and then again move down, right? So things will be volatile definitely over here. So again, best thing will be if you open with a gap down straight up near 44,500. If that does happen, then you can do two things, right? Either the markets might not take any sort of a pullback from here and just start moving down, right, straight up after opening with a gap down. So for that, you can wait for the first 5 minute candle, and once the first 5 minute candle is broken down, then you can go ahead and take a bearish trade over here till 44,200 at least, because 44,200 is a good support, and we can expect the markets to go down from there. Since we are opening at 44,500 itself, so if we break this level, then the next support is 44,200. So we can expect a 300 point momentum on the downside. Again, if we open with a gap down and retrace till 44,600, then also you can go ahead and start adding your positions. Once you start seeing bearish price action or a bearish candle being made, something like this being made near 44,600 over here, because markets then, if see, markets have broken this channel, right? So now this will become a resistance and not a support. So markets may go up again, take resistance from this trend line, and then start moving down again, right? So that is something, if we open the gap down, right? Again, if we open flat and start moving up, then we'll do nothing, because markets could again go ahead and stay in this range for a while and then break out on the upside or on the downside, right? So again, best thing will be if you open with a gap up, right? As it looks like the markets will open with a gap up, and that will be the best if you want a trend in the market, right? Because people will get trapped, and whenever people get trapped, we get very, very good trends in the market, right? Again, now talking about Nifty over here, Nifty is still in this kind of range over here. If you see from 19,300 to 19,520, this kind of a 200 point range, Nifty is hovering in this range itself. So tomorrow what could happen is that markets could maybe open flat and start moving down, and then kind of hover near this range itself, and then break down in the second half, right? So if that does happen, then we'll for that we will take a little bit less quantity in Nifty if we want to sell, and we'll focus more on Bank Nifty, because Bank Nifty is weaker, right? But same thing, below 19,360 we'll go ahead and take a short position in Nifty till 19,320. That will be our first target. And if we do not see big buying candles being made, right, big candles with wicks on the downside being made over here, then we'll hold our positions for Nifty to break down till lower levels of 19,240 at least, right? Because Nifty is not that bearish. Bank Nifty is definitely bearish, and as I said, right, if you want to sell, focus on Bank Nifty. If you want to buy, focus on Nifty, right? In Nifty, definitely 19,460 is now the level that needs to be watched out for, because that is from where the selling has started. So above this level, so if you open with a gap up somewhere near 19,450 and all these levels, maybe near 460 also, then we'll go ahead and start buying over here. Our SL will be somewhere near 19,000. Max to max, we'll have a 40 point SL. That's it. We'll not keep a very big stop loss, because from here, if the markets have to move, then they'll move very fast. You can also wait for a 5-minute candle, right? Once the first 5-minute candle is made, and once the high of that candle is broken, then you can also go ahead and take a buying trade over here in Nifty. Your first target will be 19,500. But if we consolidate over here for some time, which most probably will happen, then we can also expect Nifty to break out in the second half and go till even 19,600 on the upside. So again, if we consolidate over here, you can hold your positions for higher targets of even 19,600 for tomorrow, right? So yeah guys, that was it for today. And as it looks like at least as of now, if you see, the US markets are up, and if they do close in the in green and in big green, and if we open with a big gap up tomorrow, it will be a very good day for us tomorrow. And again, do not try to miss this trade, because again, I think we can get a very good trade. I'll also be going ahead and shorting 45,100 puts. Again, if you open somewhere near 44,800 to 900, only then. If you open with any sort of a gap down below that, then I'll be doing nothing. But again, I need a gap up above 44,800 for that to happen, right? So yeah guys, that was it for today, and thank you for watching till the end. I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye bye.